Hi Sagittarius, what message has the universe got for you? This reading is a listen to the universe reading, and I've got a number of cards I've taken from all my decks for you, and here we have the Five of Fire. Your past year or 10 years has been quite bothersome. There's been lots of people competing with you, lots of people letting you down. I'm not talking about just your personal life, although that has been happening in your personal life. I'm talking about your professional life as well. There seem to, after being this glorious professional or glorious creative person or glorious goer getter, you suddenly started having trouble and strife and conflicting goals and people with hidden agendas stopping you progressing. This happened also in your private life. It might not have been totally the fault of your lover of the time. They could have been influenced by outside forces, manipulated by materialistic needs or goals, or people that offered them what they felt was better for them than you yourself was offering them. And you had a big tower moment in both areas. For example, someone could have had an absolutely flourishing website and it was just taken from them fraudulently, went offline, and suddenly they were no longer known or seen or heard of, and they had to reinvent themselves because they had to get that website back, and they couldn't waste time whilst getting that website having nothing, so they had to buy a new name, represent themselves as a different business name, different business person, but in the same line. So that's one example. It could be that your lover or person decided you were not for them and went off with someone else, leaving you feeling desolate, heartbroken, very emotional, lots of emotional stuff going on here, and just basically left you out on a limb. So that, look, the next card here is competing goals, absolute conflict, competition, nastiness. So people were there trying to take your business away, trying to make money out of you, and also the person your person met was trying to get you out of the way so they could keep them to themselves. And here we've got, of course, the stalemate, feeling totally restricted, everything being unfair, a situation of complete no-go, unhappiness on your hands. And your tower moment came and you decided to move into a more spiritual aspect in life. The Temperance card and the High Priestess shows that you went on a sort of spiritual journey. Here you've got the book on the High Priestess's lap, showing the knowledge you decided to collect and to acknowledge and show people what you were made of, but also you becoming more knowledgeable, you becoming wiser. So your tower moment brought about a massive transformation in you. And the Temperance card also shows this sort of linking between the spiritual and the everyday, but in such a way that you would relate to people. And it's funny how this has come up in the Aquarius season for you, because you're almost like the water bearer. You're almost giving people a different energy, from the heat, the heart, to the intellectual, to the enlightenment. And that's you at the moment. Now, here we've got the Dreamer, the Leap of Faith card, where you had always been the sort of person that would jump into a relationship as soon as you felt the love, as soon as you felt the emotions, you would jump in, and the universe is saying to you now, no, you've become wiser than that now. That's not you now. Now you are on a different journey. You're on a spiritual journey to reach your twosome, either in a romantic way or in a career way where you collaborate with others. You will really weave the cloth, weave the wool, to understand who they are, what they are, and what they're giving you. And it will be fully weaved, so it won't be a half knitted jumper. It'll be an absolutely perfectly fully knitted one, and you will know exactly every step of the way that has taken. Now, here we've been given the soulmate and passion cards, because if you've been following my readings, Sagittarius, you will know that Jupiter, your ruler, moved into Aries on May the 10th, and until the May the 16th of 23 is in your house of true love. And here we're seeing passion and a soulmate coming in. Now, whether that's a past person, the person who is still a little on your mind, although you are literally on a journey away from them, you're making steady progress in rehabilitating yourself to become a person whose dreams need a practical plan. You're no longer relying on luck, or although Sagittarians, you are as lucky as leprechauns a lot of the time. There we are, my leprechaun. But you realize your dreams need a practical plan. And one incredible thing here is that you've got the World card 3 times. Out of all the tarot decks, I got the World for you 3 times. So the World is your lobster, Sagittarius. Something's going to shift and change in your world very quickly, both career-wise, money-wise, and love-wise. And it's going to make your dreams come true. But you've realized that your dreams needed a practical plan, and you with your spiritual outlook, you with your wiser way, will bring this to the fore and make it work. And here we've got a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. And enlightenment is really going to be yours. Now here we've got investigate. You're much more of an investigating person. Scorpios are quite investigating as a sign. Sagittarians are not. But you are now going to be very much more investigating in who you give your heart to, who you work with, who you tell your ideas to, who you tell your ideas to, not just sell them. You will want to know more. But at the same time, if it's someone from your past who's going to come in, we don't know yet whether that's the message the universe has given us in this reading. But if it is or isn't, you don't let pride get in your way. Don't let the past hold you back. The past is the past, and people are equally able to change as you do. Now, we've got the wealth card here because, like it or not, Sagittarius, you are going to be getting money, and it is coming. Now, whether it's through an inheritance, through a job, through a creative endeavor, will become clear to you in this period up to May the 16th. But here we've got a man holding a coin, and whatever gender you are, you will definitely be holding a coin and experiencing wealth, as we have this beautiful dancer here in a beautiful garden with finery and splendid things around her. That will be you. And here we have the 8 of fire, events moving at a fast pace. So all this is going to start happening quite quickly now, because the retrogrades are out of the way. Mercury went direct, Mars went direct, and Uranus went direct. So we haven't got any retrogrades at the moment in February. February is a beautiful month. it's gentle, it's got a soft energy, so it's steady progress. There's the card for that. Nice steady progress in February. In March, we're going to see stronger, tougher, more wild progress, but here it's nice and steady, and it's coming to you, and it's happening all at once, but it's happening quite quickly. Now, there's going to be a great balance in your life, not only emotionally, because the love that you are going to receive will be someone who either has a family like yourself, or, and here the message is the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. Now, divine timing is something that the universe is saying it's going to happen at the right time. What's meant to happen will happen at the right time. What's yours will not pass you by. Be patient, it's coming. But the balance in it is going to be not just you and that person. It's going to be a family thing. It's going to be more caring. So if you've got children, they've got children, you're going to bring them together, or have children with this person, and you will see only love. There won't be any competition. There won't be any need for friction. It will be a blossoming abundance between the two of you. So it will be sharing and caring. Now, the child card is here. So as I said, it's either going to be a child that you have, Sagittarians are very lucky this year, because their firstborn or their only child is going to do exceptionally well. That's what's happening with Sagittarians this year. But here we've got a personal issue needs resolution. So there is a personal issue in your life, whether that's love. There will be a resolution to that. Here we've got the renewal card, which indicates it could be someone from your past. Review and evaluate, a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Because if it's a renewal, it will be a rebirth for both of you that will make you different. And here we've got a woman holding a heart. So there's definitely going to be a strong emotional tie and strength to this. Let's take a few more cards from this pile. The Ace of Wands is new ventures. So your ventures are going to be very successful and new. And here we've got the 10 of Cups, of course, which is the ultimate card for feeling committed and contented with your private life. And of course, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So now let's see what flies out for you out of the mini tarot. See what pops out of the mini tarot for Sagittarius, please. So it's Aquarius season. The water's flowing to you, Sagittarius. There's no need to chase the tide. It's coming to you. And the water bearer is sending the water to you in Aquarius season with incoming blessings. It's a very soft energy. But you're also in the year of the rabbit, and you will be hopping and skipping to real contentment. In the year of the rabbit, anything is possible. And so go at the pace that life has set out for you. This is a really good time to set your goals, but to see your vision of life evolve before your very eyes, because the world is your lobster. As I said, I think you're going to have a wonderful time between now and May the 16th. Can we have a card for Sagittarius, please, which will give us another message from the universe? Okay, so here we have a twosome, a balance in a relationship. What did I tell you? And there'll be massive progress after all this delay. You will not have had any communication with a person. There will be progress now, whether that becomes your person, your soulmate, will be a decision you will be making more than them because of the hurt you experienced. But here we have the Knight of Wands, and there are massive changes on the home front, which is what's been indicated there. So I'm really pleased with all that. I think these are enormously strong messages for you, Sagittarius, from the universe. These are your universe messages today. One more to fill that space there. Can we have one more message from the universe for Sagittarius, please? Judgment. This is the karma card, and it's going to show you are now different to the past. Your core values and beliefs are different. And when your person approaches you, or any new person, they will know they are dealing with a person of substance. They're dealing with a no-nonsense person. You're going to get lots of rewards on the love front because of the way your attitude is and the way karma is looking at you. Karma is caring for you. Now we've got the Emperor card here, and we've got the old friends and lovers card here. So everything's indicating that this is possible and that it is a very strong possible partnership. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is fantastic financial stability for you. And we've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So this person is going to come along with a very good way of talking, a very good amount of money in their pocket, so they won't be needing you. It might be a Virgo, and there will be celebrations, but this indicates to me that there could have been a threesome in this relationship in the past, but of course that will not be the case now. But they're coming forward with a very strong proposal. And justice, like the Judgment card, is indicating karmic lessons, karmic messages, the need for balance and fairness. And what have we got here to help us with the Emperor card, which is a fated card, the Chariot, because that's my fate card. But whether you can forget the deceit and the manipulation that went on before, there was certainly some deceit, some manipulation before that Tower moment. But there is going to be good news for you, and you're going to look at it and balance it up for yourself and realize, do I want this? Is this what I need? And you're very idealistic. You've got a very young approach to life, and this will help you in your decision making. Definitely help you in your decision making. But you're going to have a lot of choice going on. So as I said, it could be a new love or an old love, because your choice is going to be an overwhelming amount of choice going on here. Overwhelming. And then what's popped up here, the Empress card. So not only, so the Emperor and the Empress, a fated love, a destined love. So whatever it is, whoever it is, the new person or your past person, is going to be a fated love, and the Chariot is going to take you to them or them to you. And these are the messages from the universe today for you, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful February. And this is taking us into March a little bit as well, because the differences between February and March are going to be absolutely phenomenal. The contrast is going to be slow and easy, soft and gentle, a soft energy compared to a very fast moving, action-packed energy. So let's all look forward to what the universe brings you, because the universe does have your back. It's very loving and kind, and its plan for you has been set out from the very beginning. You just have to go through your lessons to learn, to strengthen, to be ready. And sometimes you meet a soulmate, but you're not ready for each other. And you might never be ready in this lifetime. It may be another lifetime that soulmate enters your life. But there is someone for you, whether it's a twin flame, a soulmate, true love, there's someone for you, and I reckon they're definitely going to show before May the 16th of 23. Thank you, Sagittarius.